Thank you for coming tonight, everyone. Before I begin reading the poem, I want to talk about the goals that I was trying to accomplish. Number one, I wanted to explore and interrogate trauma as a healthcare worker as it relates to patients. So it's an interesting relationship between healthcare worker and patient. We want to help people, but sometimes we unwittingly re-traumatize an individual. So what is it like to inadvertently re-traumatize an individual? There are also inherent power imbalances between healthcare worker and patient. And it's interesting to consider that, given that I am a Black woman. So if I as a Black woman, I have lots of white male patients. So I have to tell them, you're going to strip down to your underwear. I have to tell them they're going to lie down on the table. I have to tell them what to do. And so they pretty much like have to, it sounds horrible, but do as I say. And to wield that power responsibly. So what does it look and sound like to be with my identity as a Black cisgender woman, to have this power and have my patient who also was also a woman of color? So those were the goals that I wanted to accomplish. And the 4 elements that I'm going to discuss before I begin reading, I want to talk about point of view, lineation, illusion, and sequencing. So with that, I'm going to present my screen and I'm going to read When Atlantis Went Under, It Broke Us.
It's so great, and it's so great to be in this wonderful company tonight, to be sharing space with all of you. Tonight, I'm going to be talking about what I appreciated in terms of when Atlantis went under, it broke us. I'm going to discuss what really stood out to me as an editor, why I selected this piece. And then I am also going to talk a little bit about what makes the Hellebore Press unique, and why it was so amazing working with Sarah.